That's probably my baby. Nevaeh, listen, stop capping. Stop hitting the streams and lying and bringing me up and all this other. How you like, oh, it was the Xanax. Well, how you gonna blame some Xanax on you? If you would have hit the internet and kept it real, I would have never said nothing. If you would have just been like, hey, it is what it is, and kept it as that, not, oh, it wasn't this month and it was that month. So, hey, listen, you saying you told me only from LA that was me and Blueface. So how the is it out of all these other is coming out the woodworks and you saying it's different guys and this and that? Apparently all of us at the same time. Others is coming out that I didn't even know about. They even knew you saying they hit. So everybody needs to get a DNA.
I put your car on some Ford, you got my heart, can't you know?
Everybody 6 feet when they put it in the ground on campus.
That's probably my baby.
You talking about 3? It was 2. And actually, I don't remember him in September. I was on Xanax because it wasn't even in September. It was way before that.
I could have said all type of shit about you. I ain't say nothing. I could have called you tender for the messages. I could have said you was this and that. I could have said all that shit. I ain't say nothing. All this broken bum shit that you talking about, I don't know what that told you, but that know what I come from. So hey, like I said, if she's lying about this October, September, August, if she's lying, I'm showing you. She's like, the messages I've shown was from August and September. So what do you think? I just disappeared 5 days later? It just says August 25th. I just disappeared 5 days later when it turned September. You don't think, like, come on, like, and she's goes from to not, but still, like, come on, like, if she's lying about that, she's lying about her husband. I don't give a fuck if she put it on her kids. You and 1,000 others push it on their dead homies every day and be lying. So I don't know what you like. Come on, bro, like, for real.
Going up. Dead homies. I wonder if they can hear me though. Kind of good. I know who that is, but you ask me that. Hey, listen, I know y'all got a whole bunch of questions, but I'm gonna get to that. Got some on the way. All this Instagram. Hey, another thing that y'all gotta realize, a lot of y'all with this kiss and tell, whatever, people saying that weird in the comments, said, he said, why you get my up, right? So if he said that, that means he already knew that. All us three, me, her, him, we already knew all this. That's not new information to us three. We already knew that. So all this, oh, you tell him, oh, no, we already knew that. He already knew that. My thing is, you're not finna go on stream and lie on me and lying on my name. Go play with another and lie. Dead homies. Everybody pee to this day, ho. As soon as it's theirs, it's a whole nother story. Set it up. Set what up? But yeah. You already knew about the chat. I mean, it's right there. I mean, y'all, it ain't blind. I don't know what the fuck. He did bring it to the internet. He's on stream saying, you were in this month, that month. He did. I didn't say nothing about them. They brought me up for it. They were mentioning names on stream, not me. Like I said, I brought it up first. Why would I do that? Why would I bring it? Think about it. If I was cloud chasing, right, I would have been said something about it. He already knew about it. He said, why did you get my up? He didn't just say that for no reason. That means he already knew, right? But y'all get to hit these blogs. Y'all get on these blogs and just go for anything. Y'all in my comments saying anything. Act like I told him, like I said some shit that he didn't already know. He already knew about it. Nigga, yes he did. If he knows something, right? If somebody hit the internet, right, and say something, and you know what they talking about, and then they're saying other names, and then they're consistently bringing up that specific time that he said, why'd you get my, what do you know that they're talking about you?
Bringing me up, nigga, like.
Hey, listen, all that don't get explained how it's supposed to get. I'm just tripping off y'all. But how many times I gotta say yes they did? Confused.
My thing is, why the bitch try to act like, oh, it was the drug?
I don't know what I'm talking. I'm just tripping off all these. So, in my comments saying I crazy.
Or about,
Nah, just, I'm on live. That's all I'm saying. Ain't even that. You just, hey, it's the drugs. Look, look, it look like this, right? If somebody noticed you was around somebody consistently, and then they hit the internet on some, it was you saying that. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck I don't give a fuck who it was. Y'all just know. Y'all only know about it because of who it is. I don't give a fuck who it was. If people bringing me up in any kind of way, I don't quit. They hit their phone. Just go for it. A dog. I don't give a fuck who's making you look away. I'm gonna say something. How the fuck you gonna tell me what the fuck I would have did like you know me? I ain't talk. Listen, I'm responding to what y'all saying. I said what I had to say the first day. All the other came. I didn't send it to the blog. Ain't no blog on here can say that I sent them something. I said what I said. I left it at that. I don't think y'all understand. I don't care who said it. I don't care for who said it, why they said it. If somebody says something I do not like, I'm going to say something.
Hey, it's the principal situation. They look at the whole situation. They look at the whole situation. Got the principal.
Exactly. Tabitha West. How? Don't make me seem like no weirdo because you get high. I don't have to do with me. And again, if y'all don't, you know what I mean? If you don't like it, you don't have to watch me. I didn't, you know what I mean? I didn't say, hey, watch me, or you don't have to watch me. You could go a bunch of day. Wish it CC. I don't know what you saying. You asked me, do I know Trilly? What you asked me that for? This is fine. Exactly. She on that much. She on the pills because she don't have shit to do with me. Who Queen Yanni? I don't know who you are, but I don't think you really paying attention. She didn't just say, hey, I was off pills. She didn't say that. She said, I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't doing nothing. She said I wasn't doing nothing. She said, nah, I'm trying to remember what she said. She said some other. Why would I say something just because she said, I randomly said I was off pills? That don't make no sense. I need to pay attention. Y'all paying attention to this, or I need to pay attention a little harder. Pill had her going. She said, how many times did I say this? One time. Just like how she said it wasn't in, just like how she said it was no relations in September. Just like how she said no relations in September, you're going to believe it one time. But that don't matter. I didn't hit the internet bragging about, I hit Blueface girl. I never said that. I never said Blueface was this or that. I never said that. All I said was, hey, stop lying. Like, you're sitting there lying, all this other multiple at the same time. Don't nobody know who you pregnant with. I don't know how many months she is. I asked her how many months she was. She didn't respond to that. So if she had nothing to worry about, she was just like, oh, like, don't trip. Like, I'm this amount of months. That's all I said. That's what I just, okay, maybe you sent that before I said that.
Anybody should club up, nigga.
But yeah, like I said, I ain't sit there and say, yeah, Blueface, who cares? That doesn't matter. I didn't say that. That wasn't the first thing I said. That wasn't my intentions. He already knew I was. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. He already knew that. Y'all didn't know that. He knew that. Y'all didn't. Fuck out of here. Like, I just would brag about somebody, bro. Motherfucker don't know who I am. I'm just bragging on them. That's the funniest shit out of all that y'all be saying. Hey, you just bragging about Blueface girl. Man, you already knew. Exactly. I'm slow off my phone. I didn't say I want. Listen, I didn't say I wanted it to be my baby. She said, yeah, I ain't from LA. Y'all the only two I be with. I don't be doing nothing. I don't think people say. Nah, it also really probably is. It probably is his. But who knows though? She lied about all this other stuff. You said it might be. Yes, I said it might be. If everybody's her at the same time, it could. That's might. Oh, yeah. Hey, listen. I'm finna get off this motherfucker because yeah, that's all I'm saying, Queen Yanni. No, listen. I ain't saying she just lying about everything. The comment the first time, definitely. I don't just if you know me, people that know me, I am not just out here just hitting. Well, that ain't me. So the first time, for sure. Definitely was coming the first time, for sure. But like I said, I'm thinking this she telling me she don't put nobody else. She how she make him feel. Hey, she gonna rub your back. She gonna cook for you. She gonna talk. She gonna encourage you like a woman. Like, you know what I mean? The whole time, now that I'm finding out that Tesla wasn't her Tesla. So, she told me it was a rental. Okay, again, she's lying. First time, yes, I for sure. I ain't think that just be hitting. Well, you gotta really be like a every day for me to just. I ain't 16. I ain't doing that nasty ass. And not send the bitch that say this, whoa, whoa, yeah, that's all I'm saying. To play this second quarter and a challenge is being JD Bickerstaff, understanding that his star player just picked up his second CNC. That over that's fine. The crazy part. It ain't about what I think. It's about what she thought she was doing. This light skin, whoever the light skin is, I guess I don't know. Whoever the Tesla was, I don't know who. So somebody commented the other day and was like, yeah, they say, yeah, my homie was at the same time you were, and she was driving his Tesla. I'm like, but again, I'm not sitting here. I ain't sitting here on some trying to down her. I ain't say that just dirt. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't say she dirty. I ain't say she got nothing. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying she making it seem like I'm a pill provider, got her popping pills to go to nigga. I'm not doing that. All the lying and bringing me up. Listen, I'm gonna finish this on Twitch later. I better go download Twitch. Okay. I don't know who Tesla that is. Hey, what time you leaving? I'm gonna chill here for a little bit, because niggas spend all that money on Uber, man. Why 11? I'm gonna put my I'm gonna put my Twitch in on my Instagram. I think it's in my bio, but I'm gonna put it on my story though, so I'll just click on the link. I think that's still up for now. We doing that thing. We doing that thing on Twitch. Right. Hold on. He just said you gotta do some shit with your car. I have a mechanic come behind you. Oh, pin twitch. Hey, let me see your phone. I think my is. Oh, it is taboo. HMV. Nah, I'm talking about. For what? Go to Twitch. 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 I got it. Download it real quick, so I can get on my Twitch. Wait till this other. So I'm just saying, like,
Y'all here saying crazy like this. Nah, I'm saying, first of all, people is double standard, right? So people is making it about that. I'm just still like just on some trying to just down or talking about it. I'm not on that. I wasn't on that from jump, but they take away from the whole point of this. The whole point was the bitch was lying. No, they looking at it. Oh, you trying to get clout off it? Nah, bitch, don't get on Instagram popping that lying about some shit you know. You feel me? Nah, fuck. It's simple. Don't blame it on the drugs. Don't cut it out. Exactly. Listen, right? So all them other that came. This is what I want y'all to understand, right? All the other that came out and like posted or whatever the case may be. If y'all think about it, all of them had that girl didn't even have no face tattoos. So if you want to say something, mind you, how they're doing it and what they're doing. How they're doing it is first, and I didn't say that. I didn't say Blueface. Yeah, those are saying that. They're saying how they're doing it. They're posting it, right? And everything they're posting of it is from probably like over a year ago. She didn't even have face tattoos. So who's really go get on day shit and be like, y'all, this is the real clout chasers. Say that. You know what I mean? Hey, you're on here talking about this girl still. Did y'all say anything when she was talking about me? Oh, it was cool because she was doing it. It's cool because Blueface said the other name. I bet y'all ain't saying nothing about that. He said that name. He on the last nigga? He on calling ugly. For a man to call another man like, oh, like he's not like that guy. It's not even handsome. Like it's not cute at all. Like that's what that sounded like to me. Like, huh? It's not cute. Like it's not handsome. Like you're just like it's not even handsome. What? It's not handsome. Now it's a difference. I have told a bitch before, like, hey, man, your is weak. Then your is bomb. Like a little bomb. I've said that, but I've never was like, oh, it's not cute. He's not even cute enough. What? Come on, bro. Like that's some whole other. But again, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say Blueface. Can't do that. I didn't say nothing. I just said, hey, stop lying. I didn't say nothing about him, as a matter of fact. I said him. He's not handsome. I ain't never said that about my name. Yeah, like, even if I was, like, hey, listen, you might not think I'm cute, but she did. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's, yeah, I could be on some trolling and keep trying to keep that shit up, but I don't even like, all right, whatever. I ain't cute to you, man. It's cool. Look, this my blow type trick. Hey, I could go. I could add somebody to my live on Twitch. Can I do that? I can add people to my live on Twitch. Or just wherever you gonna do that, tell them to pull up. Nah, I'm gonna tell. Nah, I'm gonna nobody pull it up over right now. This is noticing me. Yeah, I'm gonna start wearing hoodies and right here. Oh, never mind. That too. She does going with that. Hard it is on this. Oh, well, yeah, if I can't, yeah, I'll just film and do the same. Going up. Hey, I hope y'all screen recording this. Hey, whoever screen recorded, make sure y'all send me that. Hey, what's the score? I can't see. 4250? 4250. Well, that's winning. Philly? Cavs, my bad. Nigga, I told you I can't see. Oh, yeah. The Cavs. Cavs is winning. It's 44-50 now.
Hey, you know I ain't shot dice and I don't know how. 6. Hey, what's 6 go with again? 8? What's it? 6, 8. What 9 go with? 9. Oh. Well. First free throws of the night. Look, this is 7 right here. Oh. I'm sorry, I was trying to focus. 7. I said bullshit. It is true. All this after September, all this other Banga Entertainment? Is it Banga? Or is it Banga? Is the Z silent? I don't know. I think she probably did that shit. But I'm gonna get off this motherfucker. If y'all screen record, send it to me. Then I'm well, I think I can say. Well, I don't even want to say this. So they're trying to click it. I might say it though. I might. But I'm gonna get off this. I'm gonna be on Twitch. Y'all have me on that.
Hey, so look, somebody make sure y'all screen recording this. So look, I'm like this, right? I'm like, yeah. So first time we used the condom in there, like for real. So I'm on the phone. I'm like, so how the conversation go like this, right? You like this. Oh, nah, I see y'all in here. Y'all in here now. So look. So she hit me at like 2 a.m, some crazy. So I'm like, what the fuck does she want? So I'm looking, and she like, yeah, something, cease and desist, and I've been to your house, I know where your house is, you know, the little threat. So then I tell her, I said, go play with that light skin and threaten would go over there with them threats. I don't play none of that. So she like, yeah, you saying this and that, and you're on stream, and I wasn't bringing you up and that and this, but I'm like, okay, cool. Like, just like how you said the cease and desist and all that. I looked on the blog, I've seen on the blogs, I go on your stream last night, word for word, you said on your stream what you messaged me. So you're not saying my name. You're not saying my government name. I ain't saying that. But I know what you're talking about, and you know I know what you're talking about. So if you're not talking about me, who are you talking about? You're DMing me saying the same shit on stream. So just like how you would tell the homies, like, oh, your homie just I don't know what all I could do or say on Twitch, so I don't know. But yeah, your homie just beat it up, so I just took a pill. You know, a little bit like that. So everybody knows what you're talking about when you're saying that I started with and messing with in September, and I was high off drugs and all this other shit. Everybody knows what you're talking about. So you're not saying my name, but you know that you're talking about me. So yeah, she admits it, and she says, yeah, okay, I was talking about you. But she said she had to talk about it because when she said my baby daddy, I don't know if she's talking about the first or Blueface. I don't know who she's talking about when she said my baby daddy. She said, yeah, my baby daddy put it out there that I would be on drugs. So I had to come out there and say it. My thing is, don't discredit me. Like, there's something wrong with me. And you with this light skin, there was no excuses with the light skin. You say, yeah, from October, you know, he got more emotion than this is why I'm telling her. I'm saying this. Yeah, he got more emotion than Taboo. Woo, he ain't see you. You see, he ain't saying nothing. The next day, that dog you. That dogs you. He been dogging you for 4 days straight now. But it's a problem. I was on drugs and this and that. Oh, she gonna say, hey, he can't even tell you what my feels like. But you just sat here and admitted to me that saying I hurt you without a condom. So I say, hey, when you sit here and you contradict yourself and you go back on what you're saying, everything else after that, you discredit yourself. Don't come to me lying and to the world lying on me and my name, and then it's just cool with the next. We're not doing that. We ain't doing that. She said, oh, it'd have been cool. I would have been like, oh, you kept it G, you kept it real if you just would have hit my phone. And I said, well, I would have said you was a real if you just wouldn't have said nothing. Or if you would have been like, I did what I did and I was high doing it. So what? But yes, she definitely admitted to all that. Now she's gonna come back and say I admitted to it or not admitted to it. That's on her. But I'm telling you, that's what she said earlier today. She said that. Oh, I remember now. So that's my thing. It was nothing with the light skin. It was cool with the light skin. It was no drugs involved. Now, the same drugs you were doing when this whole time, me and her have been talking every month up until now. We have been talking. I ain't gonna sit here and cap and say I was just hitting it every single month. Me and her have been talking this whole entire time. Right? Boom. So she says this. I said, okay, well, look, like I said, but when it comes down to this, the other, it's nothing. The Blueface, I said, yeah, you and Blueface on. Now, look, everything I've said has been in response to something that she said or that he has said. I ain't really responded to him yet, but something that they have said. So it's like this. So she wants me to be chill out, not say shit, keep it, leave it alone. Okay, you want that, right? But also at the same time, you're going on stream, you're making threats, not at me, but you're DMing me the same shit. But you ain't talking about me though. That's like me being on Twitch right now and be like, I ain't talking about that girl. No. I ain't talking about Nevaeh. I'm talking about that other light-skinned girl I'm talking about that other light-skinned girl. Not her though. I'm talking about that other one. Come on, man. Yes, we've had phone conversations and text messages while she's pregnant. Yes. Do I think she's faithful? I can't say. I also didn't think she was f***ing all of us around the same time either. Can't say. Read something else. Do you really think the baby could be yours? You're supposed to learn from mine. Listen. She's f***ing all of us at the same time. I don't know her due date. I don't know nothing. Yeah, she's definitely not gonna somebody that does not have no money. She's not doing that. Which I don't blame her for doing that. I don't blame her for just Apparently she's high as a mother. She was high as a mother. But I don't do drugs, so sometimes I can't tell when people on drugs. So I don't do drugs though. Feel me? I don't fuck around. But like I said, you contradict yourself, lady, when you get in I ain't the one to be threatening either. But that's like this. If I go and I'm doing this shit right now, and then later on today or tomorrow when she hit me up and she be like, oh, you do. And I'd be like, no. I wasn't talking about you. Is that cool then? Or y'all gonna still say what y'all be saying? Some of y'all like, oh, you just want to clout chase and you're getting the attention. If I'm doing that, then why is she still, there'll be no reason. If somebody clowns it, I would ignore it. I'd be like, nah, what they saying is not true. It's nothing about what they're saying is true. And they have no other information that they could expose that could possibly be true. So why do y'all think she's still calling me? Why do y'all think she's still DMing me? Why is she doing that? If there's nothing else for me to say, there'd be no reason for her to do that. And like I said, and we talked about this too. She was saying, yeah, you actually got some sense. Like, you're not like the light-skinned, whatever his name is. So I'm like, since you know this, then why would you play like that? Why are you giving a nigga that? Why are you giving a nigga that got, it's nothing against, I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't gonna say it. They gonna f around and ban me, huh? I ain't gonna say that. But he got some certain kind of allegations on him or whatever. And why would you even deal with somebody that has those type of allegations on them? You know? So she say. But then again, she could be saying that about whoever. But back on me, I don't give a with what? Type it, because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Type what you want to say. Oh, of course you are. I'm doing me. It's almost like 100 people in here. Huh? No. No, girl, chill. Okay, well, bro, chill. Yes, she says it about everybody. Well, she ain't said that shit about me, but maybe, you know, maybe she say about who is true about. I don't know if it's true or not. You know, she ain't showed me no proof, but she's definitely have said that, yeah. Yeah, I know her son. I can't see that comment. What does that say? Was she with you when Blue was what? Said, was she with you when Blues was stunning? She called me when Blues was stunning. She was calling me, but I could have been, you know. I don't know. I be getting on here. I be feeling like y'all just, it don't be no point, because all y'all gonna keep saying the same shit. Same thing with her too. I told her that too. I said, hey, if you don't give a fuck about what people saying, stop reading the comments. Stop going back and forth with people. If she said Blue is bi and y'all be believing everything she say, then believe what she say. I ain't gonna confirm or deny it. I don't know. I don't f around like that. But if she said it and y'all believe what she say, and if somebody has to post a receipt of everything, then let her say that. You know, whatever. Who the f is this the same person asking me this? No. Why you keep asking me, did I see? Why would I want to see her and Blueface tape? Why would I want to see that? Who the fuck is this? Why would I want to see that? Her and another man's tape. Look, instead of me telling y'all, I'm going to show y'all when the last time I seen her, when the last time a video was sent to my phone. I can show y'all the January when we talked about when that was with Stunner or whatever the fuck. But oh, she showed. I didn't know she showed them. Well, it's weird for one to see that. I don't want to. If a girl's like, hey, you want to see me in Blue tape? No, why? I don't want to see that. That's just weird for her to even show and for the other person to watch. And I'm going to show y'all. Because I'm tired. If I could say anything, I could be like, look, I could be like, yeah, me and her just did something yesterday. If I don't have, all she's going to say is, if he doesn't have me on camera doing anything, then there's no way to prove that I'm lying or telling the truth. Just like with her, there's no way to prove that with those type of allegations, whoever brings it up first, they should have some type of proof of it. So if that person doesn't have any type of proof of it, then all the other person gonna say is they lying, because if they don't have them on camera, then here's what it is. Because she gonna say, she said another thing. She said, yeah, I was coming over there still, but we wasn't doing nothing. Why in the would I let you be in my face and I'm not doing nothing? I could just have somebody else come over. People that know me know how I am. Well, you wasting my time if you're coming over here and you're not. You may as well have just stayed the fuck home. Of course it was more than once. Yeah, I don't know if y'all seen my story, but she said, yeah, I can count on my hands how many times I've been over here. So, yeah, she was over here more than once. Yeah, she was pregnant in, in like December. I don't remember if I knew before she told everybody, but she wasn't telling me like how many months she was and this and that. She didn't tell me all that, but yeah. Listen, whoever she slept with, unprotected, that could have been anybody's baby. That's the point of what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. But then if she conceived December 1st, then she conceived December 1st. Don't the doctors go off of what you tell them? Like if a woman, I don't know, but I thought that if a woman was to go to the doctor and they'd be like, oh, I'm pregnant, I think the first question they ask is, last time you had a period. So if she says the last time I had a period and she's doing the math, this now she's just going to say, hey, the last time I had a period was this. So the doctor's then going to be like, okay, well then that means that you conceived this day or whatever. I don't know. Oh, that's what that post was about? I didn't know that. I seen some hiding some pregnancy tests, but I didn't know what that meant. Like, I didn't put two and two together. Now that makes sense. So November 17th, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, where's the got on there and said, then he got on there and said, he not even cute. That ain't even handsome. So I don't look good enough to fuck your bitch. So I ain't good enough to be yo. But the light skin nigga, you ain't say the light skin nigga would. I ain't heard nothing about that. He ain't even handsome. Listen. And then I'm like, look, you said you called it ugly on stream? She's like, oh. Well, I ain't call you ugly. I'm like, I saw the stream. I seen it. You were in agreement. Oh, well, what you did was ugly. So when it's that, then say that. But now when I say something back, it's, oh, you just cop chasing. But everything I've said has been a response to something that you've said first. Listen, you know what 6ix9ine and all the 6ix9ine, the Charleston Whites, and all the other people, Soulja Boy, anybody else that got on the internet and trolled, you know what they all got in common? They're all getting some money. That's one. And they don't give a fuck about what nobody else think. So I don't give a fuck about what nobody else got to say. If it's negative, especially when a motherfucker say something about me first. Now, if nobody said nothing, I just came out of nowhere. If Nevaeh never said nothing, if he would have never said nothing, got to talking, saying all the other, I would have never said nothing. I would have never said nothing. Then it would have been like, this is weird. He just randomly saying shit. He just saying shit that don't have nothing to do with nothing. But me, it's a problem when I'm with everybody else. And you don't say nothing. Man. I said that too. I did say the nigga like the JJ Fish thing. Hey, you know, I was tripping. I couldn't even see y'all comments for a second. Do you think she put her son first before men, like she says? I mean, she have her son involved with. I would say that I wouldn't allow, but you know, if you're a single parent, it's kind of like either you ain't gonna have a life or you gonna have your son with you. So, you know, but I mean, I wouldn't approve if that was my baby mama, whoever her baby daddy is, the first one. But then again, I got a different type of heart, you know. My baby mama, if I find out my baby mama's out here just savage, oh no, you better bring my son to me. You could go 10 of them. Bring me my son and go do what you do. When you come back, don't kiss my son in the mouth. Just, you know, be cool. Yeah, I knew about Young Boy, yeah. But I ain't gonna, I ain't f***ing around. I ain't got shit to say about that. Hey, what Ronnie 2.0 mean? What do that mean? They said the light is gonna be Ronnie 2.0. I'm lost. You said what did she cover? She covered up the you know, y'all know what the fuck she covered up on her face. Y'all just want me to say that. Y'all know what she covered up. Blueface know that we started around in August because she told him we started around in August. That's why I was trying to tell y'all. Y'all know what she covered up on her face. He called her Felicia from Friday. King Harris, and he called her a chihuahua on all. You said King Harris called her a chihuahua? Who called her a chihuahua? Of course y'all gonna ask. I'm gonna explain all the questions that I'm not answering. Either I'm not seeing them, or y'all are asking and I'm saying I'm going to. Y'all are gonna know soon. All this October, November. But I mean, she not from out here though. So a babysitter, it'll just be like, y'all are just gonna say the same shit about her. A babysitter, she 9 times out of 10, she don't have no blood family members from out here. So she's just gonna be leaving her baby with a friend. So y'all gonna be like, oh, she's leaving her baby with a friend. And you know, y'all gonna say that about her too. Like, oh, she leaving her baby with friends to go see. So like I said, I don't hate the just was saying that she capping. Oh yeah, nah, that definitely seems like a nigga. He don't give a fuck about that kid. If his baby daddy gave a fuck about that kid, he would not let his son be in all of these niggas' faces. But again, she do talk crazy though, so I can see how a nigga could be like, you ain't finna be in my face talking to me crazy, and I just kiss your ass. I can see that too. Yeah, I know Superior. Yeah. No, what are you talking about bringing up Ronnie? I said, what does Ronnie 2.0 mean? I know who I'm saying. Y'all saying Ronnie 2.0. What does Ronnie 2.0 mean? Oh, y'all saying okay. So basically, y'all saying the light skinned nigga's finna be up out of here, basically, since he got. Oh no. No. They didn't say I was Ronnie 2.0. They said that was Ronnie 2.0 because he's doing the most. I wish I could like laugh to the shit y'all be saying. Yeah, Slimmy 32. Yeah, now that makes sense. Nah, I get it. I didn't know what the Ronnie was doing, though. I wasn't invested into that, but I see. You feel me? But I was equally hurt when I said, yeah, that a bum. That ain't cute. I'm like, and then she sat there and agreed with the shit. I'm like, what the You was doing all that? You was doing all that and you think all that of a nigga? I ain't good enough to get back. I ain't good enough. You don't approve of me, nigga? I get back on later though, y'all. I'm finna get some shit going.